it's me, Fuzz Piney.
Look at the front where it says Ames real big. Hi everyone, I'm out here in Absecon, New Jersey, and I'm at Amera gas station, which appears to have closed sometime in 2017 or 2018, especially reflecting those gas prices of $3.23 per gallon for 87. Now, today it's averaging around $2.77 to $2.99 for 87, depending on where you go. For some reason, Wawa likes to be 20 cents cheaper, or 20 cents more expensive rather than everywhere else. Everywhere else is 20 cents cheaper. So in that event, I just go and get cash out at an ATM, and I go to one of the other stations and pay in cash and get it cheaper there instead of Wawa, because I mean, let's face it, you're saving 22 cents a gallon to go to a gas station a block down the street from Wawa. Why wouldn't you? But anyway, Amera, I've seen a few of these abandoned now. A couple of them I haven't been able to get to because they're either blocked off or they're just boarded up so you can't see inside of them anyway. And I don't want to make the video too boring, so hopefully this isn't boring at all. But I like looking at old gas stations. It is posted, so we're not even going to try to go in there. That's not my intention. I just want to take a look at it because I love checking out old gas stations. So with that said, let's hop out of the car, take a walk around. This place has an old car wash in the back. I'd be curious to see how that looks inside and, well, see what we find. There is your Amera gas station. Seen better days, eh? I'm interested in the flea market behind it, though. I wish it was the weekend. I'd like to go check that out. Here it's the middle of the week, so no can do today because they're closed. But yeah, this is the old Amera up there. The prices, at one point the prices on there said like $2.23 and whatever. It looks like they had a Dunkin' Donuts in here maybe. At least that's what that blacked out logo looks like it says. Perhaps, maybe, I don't know. Let's see, anything good inside of here today? Nothing, just, oh wow, all the dead weeds that were growing in there at one point in time. Yeah, they tore this place out. There's nothing left, just a checkerboard floor. And more weeds growing inside that, well, they were. They haven't been in some time. There, now you get a better view. Anyway, let's take a look at some of these pumps. You see the little station here for the fuel attendant, since you can't pump your own gas in this state. Man, look how worn that is. That is so weathered and beaten from the sun. Rusty, too. You figure we're right near the beach, literally. If I just go down this way a couple of miles, bam, Atlantic City in the ocean. Even this side's not as bad. Nitrogen-enriched gasolines. Not today. The little hut to keep them warm in the winter and cool in the summer, I guess, kind of. That one's been hit with the hind there. Don't know what happened in there. Guess that was a diesel pump. That's the building again. Well, let's go take a look at this back here then. Guessing that was diesel. How about this car wash though, hey? This is where you would come out of the car wash and exit. This thing is not looking very good. All the stuff is still in there from what it appears. Imagine driving into that hole in the floor though. That would be a bad day. because they took the grate out where the water would drain. Then your car would be hit with the hind. Car wash. My car is kind of dirty. It needs a bath. Oh wow, the back of this is looking rough. Not looking so good. I guess these were vacuums here. $1 to vacuum out your car for 4 minutes. It takes that long just to do one seat. When I vacuum out a car, I want it to be perfect, so I take my time and really go to town with the inside. There's where you would pay. That's weird to pay for a car wash inside. I've never seen that before. Usually you pay on the outside. Again, with the vegetation that was growing in there. This had a drive-through window too. I didn't even see that before. Guessing they just had coffee, maybe a very few select donuts. If it was a Dunkin' Donuts, it sure looks like it. It's hard to tell. That pump's leaning. It's not so straight. Man, what is with these all hit like that? They're like the plate is gone. Another fuel attendant station. Look at those fuel prices up there, $3.23. V-Power. So I'm guessing this was a Shell before it became a Amera. That's my assumption. When it was, though, I don't know. Yeah, well, it almost looks like this got hit by a car. Look how weathered the signage is, too. That's old. Anyway, I think we'll start wrapping it up. This seems to be a good hangout here if you want to, looks like drink or whatever, and some nasty stuff. Yeah, there's your drive-through window. The press sold here. No, it's not. Just kidding. Okay, well, let's take a look through one of these front windows here where all the vegetation is. We pretty much saw the whole inside. So exciting. Not. But anyway, that'll be a wrap from here. I'm going to head on out. See, $2.89 for gas there, and the Wawa literally right up the road is $2.99. So I never understood why Wawa's prices are more expensive than everywhere else. Even Royal Farms. Royal Farms is even 10 cents more on average, but still, Wawa's the highest. And don't get me wrong, Wawa's cool and all. I like them. They have a lot of great locations and good people working at these locations, except for 2 of them that I can think of off the top of my head. I won't name the locations, but those 2 in particular have got to be the most dysfunctional and disorganized Wawas I've ever seen in my life. There was one that I had to pop into, and I don't think anybody knew what the heck they were doing there, and everybody was seen to be working in slow motion, and the manager actually came walking out of the back stretching his arms and yawning like he just got done taking a nap. And then in the other Wawa that I had a bad experience in, you would have thought I was completely invisible. I was there to pick up a DoorDash order one night, and I'm standing there by the counter with the order on the other side of the glass where they prepare food, and I'm not going to reach all the way in there, so I was just kindly trying to get someone's attention, and the employees were too busy conversing with each other and hanging out and talking about who's giving who a ride home or whatever they're doing when they leave, and they're talking about sandwiches and eating and porking around and all that stupid crap. And it just got really aggravating, but everywhere else it's usually been okay. I don't know what that had to do with Amera. It had nothing to do with it at all, but thought it'd give you a laugh. My aggravation give you a laugh, you know. So, yeah. Anyway, on that note, I'm going to wrap up this video. Thanks for watching, everyone. I appreciate you all. Take care and stay awesome. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.